This is the region of Macedonia, which is split mostly between Bulgaria, North Macedonia and Greece, but also some small and insignificant parts of Serbia, Kosovo and Albania. Macedonian nationalism is the idea of forming an independent state in this region. So what if this happened? First up, how is this possible? To me, the most likely way this could happen is during the Second World War. In August of 1944, the Germans planned to make an independent Macedonian puppet state, as the Germans feared that Bulgaria would switch sides, which they did in early September. The plan was for Germany and the SS to invade Macedonia and make it into a puppet state, giving power to Ivan Mikhailov, the former leader of the IMRO. The plan was to form Greater Macedonia as an independent state, but the reason this failed is because of the lack of any serious military support during the Second World War, which could have changed in this alternate history. Before that, in 1928, Ivan Mikhailov had proposed just that, with Macedonia becoming independent and pro-Bulgarian as a multi-ethnic state, calling it the Switzerland of the Balkans, but this idea never happened. In this alternate history, let's say that in 1944 Germany occupies Macedonia and they manage to defeat the Yugoslav partisans. What's next? Most likely Greater Macedonia is achieved, as the Soviet Union would support them directly. This is because in the interwar period, the Comintern advocated for all socialists to support Macedonia as a state, which was opposed by Greek and Bulgarian communists. So, with the Soviet Union on their doorstep and them previously supporting Macedonia, they can occupy this German puppet state, but the territory wouldn't be given to Bulgaria, Yugoslavia or Greece. Rather, it would remain independent, with all of their claimed lands. The advantage of this is that Yugoslavia wouldn't gain Macedonia, weakening Tito, but the Soviets will, as Macedonia would most likely become a member of the Warsaw Pact and a Soviet client state. The Greek Civil War most likely never happens, as the fighting was mostly initiated by Slavic communists in the north, and now these people would be part of the Eastern Bloc, so they wouldn't start a civil war. Most notably, this gives the Soviet Union access to the Mediterranean Sea, so this is not entirely realistic by any means, especially the border Gorin Trace. After the collapse of communism, perhaps Macedonia also survives, as they would have developed a Macedonian identity, so they wouldn't be involved in the Yugoslav Wars. Bulgaria and Greece are likely to still be bitter about this, so Greater Macedonia is unlikely to enter the European Union, but they would have a population of about 5 million people as of 2025.